All right, guys, welcome to the channel. And if you're one of those folks that likes doing things with your hands, you like making things, whether it be with a CNC, a laser engraver, 3D printer, saws, tools, whatever the case may be, if you're into making things as a hobby, as a small business, maybe you're getting ready to retire like I just did, and you're wanting to try to spin up a little side income to substitute some of that money, then I've got a channel for you. And the channel is called The Clack Shack. That there is the Clack Shack. So if that sounds like something that you might be interested in, stick around. I'm gonna give you a tour. All right, in case you don't know, guys, I am a 50-year-old happily married fella. I just retired from law enforcement after 25 years of service. And leading up to getting ready to retire, this was where I spent a lot of my time. I started off with the sawmill and just doing projects, and it has turned into so much more. So let me give you guys a look around. Looks can be deceiving. This shop is only a 24 by 20 work area. But guys, there has been some great times in this building right here. So let me give you a little better look at the place and what we got going on in here. All right, guys, this is the best angle I can give you of the place. Like I said, we're 20 foot wide, 24 feet deep. I built this little shop with my own hands. It's not much, that's therefore the shack. But you know what? I have fun in here. I enjoy it. And I've been able to do a decent job of running my own little small business using the different machines that I have in the shop. So I just want to give you a little quick tour through here. I promise I'm not going to keep you long. But if you're interested in this kind of stuff, if this is something that appeals to you, be sure to hit that subscribe button and come follow along. Like I said, I've only been retired now for about 2 months. This is my full-time job. This is all I do. So I'm trying to come up with even more content than I have in the past for you guys. But let's grab a camera and I'm going to walk you around and show you some of the things that are here in the shop. And there are more that you're not going to see today. So let's get going. All right. So before anybody asked, yeah, I don't have a whole bunch of fancy camera equipment. That is my one little camera that I use in the shop most of the time. Then I got this little pocket guy here. But as you can see, this is my to-do list for customers that I have every week. And I do run an actual business, small business here out of my shop. I do have the shop is somewhat climate controlled to an extent. I got a few machines up here on the wall from back in the day. As you can see, I've got years worth of little boxes and organizational stuff that I've created with the lasers throughout the past, about 4 years of doing this. I've created quite a few files, made quite a few things out of thin plywood to help organize the place. I do have a multitude of laser engravers. We've got the OhmTech 60 watt MOPA here. I've got a com marker, Omni 1 UV, com marker, Omni X UV there. You'll notice this little guy right here. This is the Monport Reno 45 watt CO2 laser. So not only do I have the galvos, but also have the fixed gantries as well. This is the new xTool UV. I've been playing with it, but I still got some testing to do. I do have it hooked up to the AP2 air purifier down there. Of course, the little F2 with some accessories that I just got unboxed and got those together. I've got the laser pecker from a while back. I still keep it around. It is very portable and kind of handy to have. You'll notice that a lot of my backdrop and so forth are just little projects and cool things that I like. We've got the Fox Alien. This is probably one of the best budget, like small form factor beginner CNCs on the market. I've got that guy sitting there. This, of course, is my Shapeoko 5 Pro. Purchased this with my own funds, so it's a great machine. I use it to do jobs with, and also used it to make a lot of the decor that you see on the walls over there as well. Of course, I still have my traditional tools that I use from time to time, and I use those to make projects because a lot of times I'll make things and then engrave them. There is the new Atom Stack Glacier 120 watt. I've got a solution for putting that thing somewhere into an enclosure, but I got to get caught up before I can do it. This little island here is my traditional tools. I've got my table saw built in there. There's actually, I don't know if you can see it or not over there, but there's some tools on the side over there as well. I've got my planer is over here underneath the table. I don't use the scroll saw a whole lot anymore. I've got a few tools in that little box right there, but I made this. I do use my chop saw, radial arm saw, whatever you want to call it, slide miter, whatever you want to call this thing. I do use it quite frequently. I've got lots of crystals coming up to do some videos with the different machines that engrave crystals. But here at the shop, we do all kinds of work. OhmTech, this is the OhmTech Polar Plus 45 watt. I've got the Atom Stack A70 Pro right there. I'm working on a slight modification to this guy. This is where the magic happens. This is where I create my files. This is where we do the live stream at. And this is my Atom Stack X40 Max. So that's the machines that I keep in the shop that I use routinely on a weekly basis. So let's talk about what you could learn if you stick around and watch the channel. All right, and I almost forgot. We also play around with some 3D printing, 3D scanning. You pretty much anything that has to do with computers and making things, I'm going to do it. I enjoy it. If the opportunity comes my way, I'm going to do it. So that's what I wanted to do, guys. I just wanted to introduce you to the shop, let you know what the shack was all about, what we have here. And if you haven't stopped in and checked out one of the videos, just give me a chance and go check out a couple of videos and see what you think. I can't promise you I'm going to have the best editing. I'm not going to have the best cameras, the best lighting. I'm not the best looking guy you're going to find on YouTube. We also do a weekly live, me and my friend Steve from over at Ventari's Workshop. And I'll put a link to his channel down below too. He's a really good guy, a good resource for all things lasers, 3D printers, CNCs. Like me and him work together on a lot of different projects. And we do a Sunday night live every Sunday. We've been doing it now for about, I think, 2 years, a little over. We're like episode 155 of a weekly deal. So yeah, I guess we're coming up on 3 years of doing a every week Sunday night live where we answer questions, everything from starting your business questions, machine questions, software questions, computer questions. We both have a background with IT and computers as well. So we find that there's not very many questions we can't either answer or find somebody that knows the answer for you. So if this is something you're looking at getting into and you just want to start doing the early just research into it, come hang out on Sunday nights and you'll get a feel for what these machines and these devices can do for you in your shop. And like I said, if you're like me and you're getting ready to retire and you're just wanting some extra income, maybe the answer you're looking for. Let you have some fun, make a little cash. So until next time, guys, check that button out and be safe and have a good day.